Hey everybody, what's up? Froggy Stonks here. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. No, I haven't been making as many videos lately, and there's a reason why. It's because I'm working on DRS on Twitter, trying to get people to spread it across platform. The truth about it, I've tweeted every single step of my DRS process along the way with many other apes. My personal opinion, you're not diamond handed unless you're DRS. Bottom line. You can't diamond hand fake shares in your brokerage that's going to take away your buy button or stop you from selling, right? DRS, you actually own the stock. It's in your name. It's in book registry form. It can't be loaned out. And when you transfer from your broker to ComputerShare, your broker has to go out and recall any shares they've lent to short sellers, forcing them to close. What's up, Mike Woods? And look at this. Very simply put, I mean, you guys, it's numbers. It speaks for itself. You can't say it's not true. Adam Aron, during the earnings call, mentions DRS right here. Boom. Hey guys, DRS. Pow, pow, pow. Look at that. We shoot up. We're back to $8. Ape followed with it. Ape got attacked yesterday when the SPY collapsed. They upped the short interest on it, but this is the second time we've had price action where we've had a DRS push. And now I'm being told by YouTube, I called them today because I seen $400 of my YouTube revenue disappear out of nowhere, which I give out to the community anyways, but it's a loss for you guys. And they said I'm being mass reported on all my videos. So somebody out in the community, I don't know who it is, one of the more prominent YouTubers or Twitter influencers, is telling people to go out and mass report my videos. So I'm working on clearing that up right now. That's why my engagement has stalled. That's why my subscriptions has got stuck at a certain level, and it's why my revenue went from 1,000 down to $500. So I called them and told them what was going on. They're looking at it. I'm supposed to get an email. I will be figuring out who is doing this. I've got a couple DMs so far from people telling me, hey, I've been contacted by so-and-so and they told me to unfollow you or fight against your comments online, which is the stupidest thing ever. Adam Aron himself said you can't short shares that are DRS. Now the new FUD is, oh, from Boss Blunts, which is a complete lie. It's completely wrong. The DTCC can still borrow shares from ComputerShare. It's a complete lie. I've already pinned and tweeted it several times where the DTCC wrote, or not the DTCC, ComputerShare wrote me and told me specifically, we do not lend out your shares. Bottom line, end of story. That's how it works. That's what they've said. I don't understand how people are still trying to FUD this unless they're being paid to FUD it. And there's my summary of my YouTube stuff where you can see I was around $999, went down to 504. And I will show you the ComputerShare dialog here in a sec. There it is, right here. Hi, Spence. Thanks for your inquiry. Right? We can confirm this is not an authorized function of a transfer agent for shares held in registration form. My question, can shares that have been direct registered in book name be lent out to short sellers by ComputerShare? No, they cannot loan your shares out. The DTC cannot just come back and go, we're going to borrow your shares, ComputerShare. It's not how it works. It's black and white, plain, it's simple. It's absolutely retarded. Now there's a good question down here. Nice, Melody. I'm telling you, more and more people, the silent majority is DRSing, while the loud minority who are trying to sell hats and weed cups and super chats are all making a bunch of noise on Twitter trying to discredit me for pushing this, and Froggy too. What's your opinion on the quadrillions AMC token FTX? My opinion, and I've said this multiple times, is that the AMC tokens were created in a form to hide some type of swap, whether it's FTDs or shares sold not yet purchased. Now in doing that, obviously, once you sell a swap and you tokenize a security, Spencer, hold on, I gotta read the pros. I can name a half dozen other YouTube influencers that are attacking your channel. Fucking drop their name, man. This is, I'm over it. I'm over the don't talk about blunts, don't talk about bigums, don't talk about whoever. Phase 6 is garbage. Phase 6 is initial margin, meaning that you can't make a trade if your initial margin isn't set, which is a good thing. But as a matter of fact, Phase 6 is actually letting a bunch of people off the hook because now they're playing by the rules, meaning new trades coming in without the proper initial margin won't be processed, which would be causing margin calls. The defaults would cause margin calls. They basically stuck the market where it's at, and they said everybody that did bad things, you stay there. Anybody going to do new bad things, don't do it because you're going to cause a problem for the people who already did it. So Phase 6 is a waste of time. It's smart to know, good DD, whatever. It's not going to cause the squeeze. Bottom line, it's been months and months and months, and Phase 6 has done nothing that has been of consequence to AMC. So, I've tried to get a computer share rep to come on my space call. The problem is they've already done it a million times. Super Stonks did a video, and I'll pull it up for you guys. It's a great video. It answers almost all your questions. And not even that, we have the DRS GME website. But I've asked them, and they said they would, but I haven't got a response back on that yet. Let's do Super Stonks AMA. Super Stonks did an AMA with Paul Kahn. It's right here, part 1. You guys, this guy is like one of the head global managers of Computershare. He got on with Super Stonks, and they had a great interview. All you got to do is go click and listen to it and share it. If you're not sharing the knowledge, if you're not sharing my videos, this video, the Super Stonks video, if you're not sharing the DRS GME website, word's not going to get out. You have to get, you're going to get attacked if you say it. You're going to get attacked by fake accounts. First thing this morning, I got attacked by an account made in November of 2022. Come on, right? But you guys got to get rid of the fear of posting and sharing because you think people are going to come at you and attack you. The point is, don't engage with them. If they attack you and they say something dumb like, oh, DRS is not the way, just type, please explain why. And they won't be able to, and you'll prove your point. If they're just attacking you like, oh, you're an idiot, blah, blah, just ignore them. Just ignore them. But you got to share the word because the more it's shared, the more people see other people doing it. And then I hate to say, but, you know, people like to flock together, you know. They want to feel protected if they say something online. And the more people that say it, the more protected they feel. But that video is great. Please go watch that. But you can't argue with me. This is the second AMC price action we have seen, and I think we're still going to go up. This is the second price action we've seen on AMC after a big DRS push. The first one was when me and Froggy, I mean, look at that. Adam Aron talks about DRS, boom. We go back to $8, $8.35. The second one was around this time frame. Let's see, where's May? Me and Froggy, we ran to 31 off of that crazy move from the Melvin Capital blowout, right? But when we dropped all the way back to 9, me and Froggy started pushing no options May. You guys remember that? And we started pushing DRS. Look what happened. This was our move when we started pushing DRS again. And holy crap, did I take a lot of shit then? I'm taking even more shit now. I'm actually being canceled by people like Cat Striker, man. I tweeted, I'm canceling my A-list membership, and I'll pull it up until Adam Aron confronts the failure to deliver or says something of value in the earnings call. Why would you cancel somebody for saying that? My theater's over an hour away, and my stock price is $5. So I said, I'm going to cancel my membership until that goes. And I've had my A-list membership for 2 years. I drove 45 minutes to go to the theater each time and spend my money instead of going to the one 5 minutes down the road that has a brew house in it. So she can take that and shove it. I don't even care anymore, man. While she's canceling me and these other YouTubers are canceling me, I'm out here educating on DRS, giving my YouTube money away. And Cat's out there going, hey, pay me money and I'll buy gift cards and give them back to you guys. That's like what FTX is doing. That's like a Ponzi scheme definition completed perfectly. I don't care what anybody thinks or said. I'm tired of it, man. All the billboards, all the banners, all the money that went to that, unaccounted for. All the money that's going to super chats, all the money that's going to weed coffee cups, to freaking donations to all these YouTubers, unaccounted for. It's all money that could have went to the stock, and then everybody could have gotten together, especially when Dave Lauer came out and said, yeah, DRS is probably the way. That whole crew that tried to cancel me because I hosted Mark Cohodes in a couple calls, that whole crew that was losing their attention, they were losing their platform because I was gaining, right? Which is stupid anyways. They literally want to cancel me for talking about DRS. And you got to ask yourself why when we actually see price action. How can you deny that? Here's the first DRS push, boom. Here's the second DRS push, boom. And I think we're getting ready for a big run back up to where we gap down here. I think we're going back to take that gap. And if people keep DRSing, and let me explain it to you very clearly. When you tell your broker to DRS your shares, they have to go out and recall those shares that they lent to short sellers, which forces short sellers to close their position, meaning we see price action. But in that, you could also be closing 4 or 5 rehypothecations. Now, the really funny thing is, I don't dislike any of these people I just talked about. I don't dislike them. I don't even know them. But what they are doing makes no sense whatsoever. It's completely illogical. Completely illogical. If everybody wants this thing to pop off, and I've supported Bigums, I've supported Blunts, I supported Trey, at certain times during this period, I stepped back and said, okay, yeah, phase 6. Okay, yeah, let's talk about buying puts. Okay, yeah, let's do whatever Bigums is talking about phase 6 or Blunts was talking about 140392, and I supported them. But then when they start losing their following and their YouTube ad revenue goes down, they come out and attack me for giving my YouTube money away for free and for pushing DRS. And here's my challenge to all of them. If you go out for 1 month on your platforms and say, maybe DRS is worth looking at, we shouldn't dismiss it because it is showing results, this will squeeze. But everybody's got to come to the table. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been attacked or discredited by the Cat crew, the J Brown crew, the Bigums crew, the Blunts crew. I don't know how many times. Yeah, I'm always here giving free information. I go out and I actually do the DRS process myself. I've got an account. I've bought. I've sold. I've done all the processes to show you guys at my cost what's going on. Now, most of you in my chat, you guys actually do a really phenomenal job. There's a lot of people in here who go, man, I'm going to go take a look for myself, Froggy, and that's what I want. That is what I want. Do you think during squeeze you will sell your shares? Yes. Yes. Everybody, this is the biggest FUDs that are coming out about computer share. During squeeze, you won't be able to sell your shares. Absolute 100% BS. You will be able to sell your shares just as fast, if not faster, through computer share. 2 is you can't sell shares after a halt for up to a day. Complete FUD. I already tweeted it. I posted the receipts. After the halt the other day, I went out and sold 1 share. Immediately after, it processed immediately. Now, if there's a day-long halt, you can't sell with any broker, so that doesn't matter. If the stock is halted for the whole day through the close of business, then you won't be able to sell anything to the next day. King Kong, what have you done, Froggy? Even a while ago in my MT local group, people was saying you're FUD. Well, it's not your, it's Y-O-U-E-R. It's R-E. It's not Y-O-U-R for one. So you can't even spell King Kong, which makes me wonder what kind of stock group you're in. If I'm FUD, then why did Adam Aron talk about DRS in the earnings call after I've been talking about it for months? So you're telling me that I'm FUD. You're also saying Adam Aron is FUD because he specifically said DRS, you cannot short. Your shares that are DRS cannot be shorted. So King Kong, you seem to have a problem with Adam Aron. With over 50% GMS, and this is the next FUD, which I've answered continuously. Just one question, with over 50% DRS on GME, why hasn't it squeezed? GME is sitting at over $25 a share. Meaning if you take away the 4-to-1 split, it's over $100 a share. The only reason it's over $100 a share, or the 25 it sits at the 4-to-1 split, is because they DRS'd 50% of the float. The problem is they did it over a period of time. So shorts, as shares were getting recalled, as shares were getting DRS'd and they saw price action, shorts were rehypothecating and using other shares out in the open market, synthetics, to try to knock the price down. But guess what? They can't get it below the $25, $24 range. They are sitting at over $100 a share post 4-to-1 split because they DRS, and I will tell you right now that GME will squeeze before AMC does. I'm the only one protecting you in the group. That's why I'm here. Stop hating. Okay, well, I apologize, man. But when you come in and you say a comment like that, then you just literally said, hey, I'm in a group and everybody's calling you FUD. And then you ask me what I've done. I apologize for that, King Kong. I misunderstood your comment. Who's to say what's right and who's wrong? Well, I'm telling you right now, the whole community has done everything else that every other YouTuber has said. 14032 executive order was going to be the end all, and Blunt's made a shit ton of money off of that. Phase 6 is going to be the end all, and everybody said Bigum's had credibility because he didn't monetize or take super chats. Guess what? He does. So now Phase 6 is just a talking point to make money. Cat Strikers billboards didn't cause the squeeze. 14032 didn't cause the squeeze. Phase 6 didn't cause the squeeze. Buy and hodl didn't cause the squeeze. How do you buy and hodl shares if there's synthetics and your broker is holding them in street name? You don't own anything. If your shares are with the broker, you have an IOU in your account and they are loaning it out to be short sold probably multiple times. The only way to truly diamond hand is to direct register your shares. That's it. That is it. How long to receive letter once DRS? It takes up, if the day that you DRS, if you transfer, it could take up to 7 days. You will start receiving letters in the mail, but you will get nonstop emails. And on that 5th, 6th, 7th day, you'll get an email that says, please verify your account. And you will be able to go, in and verify your account and log in. It's that easy. I'm telling you, if you guys are worried about doing it, just go do like 10-20% of your position, so you're not all your eggs in one basket. You still have shares in your broker, and you'll have 10 or 20% in your DRS position. And by the time you can log in and use your account, you're going to realize that ComputerShare is a great platform. Yeah, AA just recommended DRS, or all of his insiders did too. Guys, they hired ComputerShare for a reason. If you were here for a long time, you remember back when we had our 2020 proxy or 2021 proxy, where Adam Aron came out with SATEC, which was, hey, you can go in here and you can register as a shareholder and log your shares. And then we did the comment system to see how many shareholders there. Well, then Robinhood came and bought out SATEC, so that didn't work. So what does he do? He goes and makes a deal with ComputerShare to be the official transfer agent of AMC theaters. Not only did Adam Aron hire ComputerShare, he came out and addressed my tweet and said, I think people need to understand this is a question from a shareholder, which I think was planted. But he said, you guys wanted a platform where you could register your shares so they cannot be short sold. He literally told you exactly what to do. And a lot of apes are out there more loyal to their YouTubers than they are to their CEO. And these are the same apes, literally, the same apes who say, don't question CEO Adam. Well, guess what? CEO Adam fucking literally emailed me back. Like, he does not want dumb ape investors. He doesn't want people that are going, I'm just going to buy and hodl and buy my price down into the dirt because I'm buying synthetics from a broker every day. He wants intelligent, smart investors that are going to engage with him on a level that is useful for him to know what to do with the business. He doesn't want, oh yeah, buy and fucking hodl, bruh. Boss Blunt smoke weed, bruh. And I've got no problem with weed, but I'm just saying, man, the grift in the characters need to go away. It is time for people to make their effing money, dude. That's it. People have been in this play for 2 years, getting promised by these YouTubers that everything's going to squeeze. Buy and hodl. This is all coming. Blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? 3 of them just freaking left. They're like, yeah, I'm not doing AMC videos anymore after they made a killing off all your super chats and all your donations and all this crap buying their merchandise. I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. If you hold AMC, what is more important? Knowing you hold a real share that can't be touched by short sellers, or buying a weed hat and a billboard that's sitting down on New York Avenue that nobody in New York cares about. Nobody in New York that is outside of this community gives a shit about Ken Griffin's face on a billboard. They are worried about paying rent and getting to work if they have a job, buying food. You guys, this can all be settled by DRS. And to anybody I talked about in this video, you already got beef with me for no reason anyways, so I might as well call y'all out and just say, if you're not willing to come to the table on direct registration after Adam Aron said it, Dave Lauer said it, I've said it, Dr. Suzanne Trimbath said it, the entire GME crowd said it, then you are a fraud. All it takes is I'm going to step back and do a legitimate DD on direct registration by opening an account. All the people who FUD DRS don't have accounts. They literally don't have accounts. There's no way they can know how DRS works without an account. So, anyways, guys, the good news is, and I know I've been on DRS nonstop, the good news is Adam Aron did talk about dropping the credit card before the year's over. Now, I've already told you, the credit card okay, here we go. Going off on Kat. Kat is an OG and does a lot for the community. Okay, yeah, she has. But guess what? When I posted, hey, I'm canceling my A-list because Adam Aron won't confront the FTDs, she unfollows me and then likes all the hate comments below and then goes out and cancels me. Immediately went out and canceled me because she got a thistle up her backside on me talking about canceling my A-list that I had for 2 years. As far as I know, I've went to the theater 35 more times than she has. Does she do a lot with her billboards? Yeah, cool. But guess what? Nobody does that many GoFundMes without keeping a little cash on the side. Ask her where all the money went. And then immediately after she comes off vacation, she wants to do a GoFundMe to raise money to buy gift cards? Sorry. No, I'm over it. I'm over it. She's done an amazing job. I have no personal issue with her, but I know a grift when I see one. And when I get canceled, I'm going to stick up for myself. And I don't care what anybody says. I am here for the squeeze. I am not here to worship some Twitter influencer or some YouTuber. Put in the chat right now, do you guys want to make this effing money? If you want to make this freaking money and you want the stock to squeeze, put a gorilla in the chat. If you're here for fun and games and clout, and you want to chase Cat all over, and you want to chase Bigum and Trey all over, then put a freaking, I don't know, in the chat, a drunk face. I am here for a squeeze. DRS can do it. We've waited way too long. This is old Reddit DD from day freaking one. Day one. But you shouldn't cancel A-list. That was lame. If you want to get money out of AMC, use A-list. $2 a movie. Dude, I live an hour away from the theater. And Adam Aron didn't confront the FTDs, and our stock price was at $5. I'm not going to keep my A-list until, actually, his DRS comment was good enough for me, but I told him they're getting ready to buy the Regal Theaters. There are 4 Regal Theaters in Albuquerque less than 5 minutes away from me. When they buy a Regal Theater, I'll turn my A-list back on and I'll go to the movie theaters. But here's the thing, and look at all the gorillas in the chats. I'll answer this comment, Jeffrey. I spend more money on AMC by taking my YouTube money and giving it out to gift cards to you guys than most of these influencers do a year. I've already dropped over $750 in AMC gift cards back to the community out of my YouTube money. I give back every dollar. So even that's like 3 freaking A-lists already. 20 times 12. What, $140? $140 a year? I've already given out 8 A-list worths in gift cards for free because you guys come to my channel and like and subscribe. I don't take super chats for a reason, because I think everybody has the right to be seen and read evenly in the chat. And I don't take donations. I don't need it. I make money on my trades. Still not answering about AA. Did he DRS his shares? If not, yes, Adam Aron has shares DRS. The company, the executives have to use ComputerShare as the transfer agent, meaning if they have different brokers, but meaning they have shares direct registered on the book. Yeah, Blentz is creating a DRS. No, he's not creating a DRS. He's creating a brokerage. He thinks he's creating a brokerage, but that's going to fail. Nobody's going to use it. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry to say, by the time this is over, if this either squeezes or fails, nobody's going to care, man. I'm sorry. I don't care. Every single person I named in this is going to already have a personal issue with me anyway, so I don't care. But the whole point is to challenge them into coming to the table, finally. Stop attacking me and Tara and all the people that have been in our group for months and years, and go, okay, the only thing we haven't tried yet is direct registration. And if they really want this to squeeze and they really want you to make your money, then they'll come out and they'll confront it and they'll say, okay, let's give DRS a try. And if everybody was on board with DRS across the board, this thing would pop. And I will come out, and it's not even my original idea. This is old, 2-year-old Reddit DD, you guys. It's absolutely 2-year-old Reddit DD. It's insane. And not only have I backed up what I've said, I've proven to you that I have an account, I've bought shares, I've transferred shares, I sold a share to prove to you guys that you can sell after a halt, and I spend all day busting FUD nonstop. So, here it is. All the influencers out there, all the tubers, Blunts, Bigums, Cat, J Brown, Astro, whoever else is out there, come and prove me wrong about DRS and actually do it without lying face to face. I guarantee you can't. And I'm telling you, since we started DRSing after Adam Aron's comment, we have ran well over 40%, and we are now sitting right at the $8 level. And if we break the $8 level, we're going to retake 10. And it's already starting to be talked about in bigger stock groups. Talk about something besides DRS. We get it, your DRS. What else is there to talk about, Tim? Are you here for, Tim, are you here for a squeeze? Answer that in the chat. If you're here for a squeeze, go DRS your shares. There's nothing else to talk about. And on that, I'm going to sign off, because since there's nothing else to talk about, I am not going to put out any more of my DD to be stolen by YouTubers or Twitter thieves until people start DRSing en masse. And I'm going to stop calling out my stock calls like my 395 puts I called out just 2 days ago, which printed over $1,000 within a 5-minute period yesterday. Or my Inovix call, which printed 200%. I'm going to stop doing it. So DRS your shares. Go look at drsgme.org. It tells you how to do it, man. You guys have a fantastic day. Go spread the word. And once again, to all the people I called out, I get called out every freaking day, so I don't care. None of you have ever came to my defense. You've all freaking tried to cancel me. You're working in the background. I don't care. If you're not going to come to the table on DRS, you're not an ape and you're not here for the squeeze. Bottom line. The only way to diamond hand truly is to direct register your shares. Because if not, you're trusting a shady brokerage and you're holding your shares in street name. Froggy Stonks out. I will never open a Discord and make money, Texas Heat. I hate Discords, man. AMC tokens. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't answer some questions. So the AMC tokens. I have no proof that those AMC tokens were in any way linked to AMC stock. I have zero proof. I don't even know where to get it. But if I was a betting man, I would say that all the FTDs and synthetic shares have been getting sold into swaps that have been tokenized, sold out to another bag holder, and now they've just been utterly destroyed. Will we ever see any action on it? I doubt it, because once those tokens are gone, they're gone. There's no paper trail. From what I heard, the FTX database has already been wiped somehow. Who knows? But we will see as it comes out. I think Adam Aron should probably address the AMC tokens. So that's my comment on that. if I had more direct, truthful information to tell you about those,